What do you think about dancing is stressful?
Everything is stressful. I don't know from where to start. Like, first stress, you need to create a discipline. Yeah, that's a stress. Yeah, maybe it will be not stressful later, but in the beginning, this discipline will be stressful because your brain don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, all these kind of things. To go every day and to practice, that's stress. In any way, it's stress. It doesn't matter the sport. To come to practice every day, it will be stress. That's the first stress. Second, you dance in the shoes. It's not the sneakers.
That's a good point, yeah.
Still heels, even for us, we have a smaller heels, but still heels. For ladies, heels. Stress. Yeah, and then of course you need to perform. That's even bigger stress. Yeah, and then you have a relationship, because you have a partner. That's also a stress.
If you own or run a dance studio like Valentin, you understand just how hard it is to handle all the admin and the new members. Our friends at Gymdesk are here to help. Gymdesk is an easy-to-use dance studio software that helps you manage every aspect of your studio. Streamline your billing, automate your marketing, manage memberships and bookings, all in one system. If you're using archaic tools or just spreadsheets and you want to modernize your operations, Gymdesk's team is here to help you migrate today. To join thousands of other business owners who enjoy better growth and reduce stress at their studio, head to gymdesk.com today, link in descriptions for a 30-day trial, no credit card required. You'll thank me later. These windows came in handy after all. I think if we had like tiny windows now, we'd have to use light, and light looks awful. You woke up at, what time did you wake up to make it?
3:30.
You woke up at 3:30?
Yes, we wake up at 3:30 and we start to drive like 4.
Did you have to stop on the way?
Only gas.
That's it?
Yeah. It's like we have a border. Yeah. It was not a stop, it was like a little bit of traffic. And then one stop for the gas.
Do you take any like energy stuff or
No.
natural? No Red Bull,
No Red Bull.
It makes sense.
Yeah, no Red Bull. It will be worse with a Red Bull.
100%, yeah. But you had coffee?
Yeah, but on a gas station, like when we was like closer here. Yeah.
What's like normal wake up time for you?
7:30 is normal wake up time, and then I do like an ice bath, and then 30 minutes of workout, and then if she go with me to work, then we have a breakfast. If not, then I go to work, come back, and we have breakfast.
So like, by the time you come back, if you go to work, is that like a 16-hour window of fasting or no?
Yeah, not even 18 hours.
So, but that's dependent on if you guys go to work together or not.
Yeah, or it's like it will be maybe, I don't know, 15, 16 hours or 18 hours. Depends.
Okay, so it's at least 16 no matter what.
Yeah.
So what time do you stop eating at night?
Till 6.
Okay, nice. Do you have time to get one more meal in today?
It's like it depends. Sometimes you can eat later, then you will eat next day
Later.
a little bit later too.
And your ice baths, which I heard is the wake-up call and the alarm, do you do them in your own tub?
Yes.
Okay. So you just fill up the bathtub? And
Yeah, of course, during the winter, it's a little bit easier because the water is colder.
Yeah.
Then you just put the ice, whatever you already in the freezer, then you make kind of. And that's it. And I think that the only difference between summer and the winter is just temperature. But it doesn't matter so much. Like as long as you can get below 10 degrees, it's good.
So that's the goal, just get below 10 degrees?
Yeah.
Do you measure the temperature? You kind of know by now?
Before I tried, but it's like then there is no point.
I do just like cold showers. And if it, like once I moved to Portugal, even if I put on cold, it's not cold enough.
Yeah, it's not cold.
Nah,
yeah.
It's not. Like in New York in the winter, I don't know if it's below 10, but it feels really cold.
Yeah, but like when it feels really cold, it will be around 13, 14.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's below 10, it feels much, much colder. It's like freezing cold.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you go low, it's more freezing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but there is no difference. Like I don't know. the studies said that there is no difference if you go like 1 degree or 10 degrees. As long as it's from 1 to 10,
Oh, nice.
like it will be the
enough.
same outcome. You will feel very fresh.
When did you start that?
Like a little bit more than a year ago. As long as we got our condo, we have the two, like the bath, yeah, and then I start to do it.
Okay.
I always want to do it, but we never, like, it was always the shower. In the shower, you can't do it.
I've noticed, obviously, throughout the day, and I think even just from talking and seeing your social, that health and wellness is like a big part of your life. Did it start like little by little?
Yes,
Okay.
little by little.
What was the first time that you were like, I need to change some things, and what were the changes?
No, like the first change, it was like in the younger ages. Then I understand, like I never smoke. That was come like, very, like I understand straight away that I will never smoke.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And I don't like the smell, everything. Never smoke. And then, of course, when you are young, you still have like some alcohol, this stuff.
Right.
But I understand in very early age that like I don't see the point. I don't like it. Like why I need to do that. That was like first steps.
So no alcohol was the first step?
Of course, like, I mean, alcohol I did when I was younger. But then I understand that I never did drugs. That's why it's like no drugs. And then the thing that comes later is like the sugar. Yeah, let's not eat the sugar. Okay, and then we start no sugar. Sometimes, of course, when it's a birthdays and you have a cake, of course you try, but like usually no sugar. Then you understand like no carbs, no bread. Then you don't do the bread, no carbs. Then you understand, okay, what we are eating, like it should be still kind of a good food, yeah? Good milk or good eggs or I don't know, good meat. Everything should be like organic, not whatever, because it still affects.
Right.
That's why we start to go more deep in that. On some point we think like, okay, maybe to eat a lot of beef is not good. We try to go for the fish, but it didn't work out. That's why we come back to the meat. Yes, and on some point we kind of try a lot of vitamins, like collagen, but then we also understand that if you will just eat good and good food, you don't need so much all this kind of, let's say, artificial stuff. Yeah, everything can be found in the meat. When you have a good organic meat, you can cook it. You will eat some, I don't know, fruits, vegetables, avocados, berries, and then you have a Greek yogurt, all this stuff, bananas, some like sometimes nuts, figs, water. Usually we drink like hot water with lemon.
Nice.
Yeah, and like coffee only in the morning. Till 12 there is no coffee.
I love that. So you can sleep, which is obviously another big pillar.
Yeah, like sleep
wellness.
is like very important, and in dancing it's a lot of stress. Yeah, that's why it's like you don't need coffee not to sleep. You know. You can sleep, can't sleep without coffee because only you are just stressed about dancing. Right. That's why you don't need to put more coffee like in that.
Yeah, you already have the stressor.
Yeah. And also like if you eat before 6, not after, then you're kind of easier to go to bed and to sleep well.
About dancing is stressful?
Everything is stressful. I don't know from where to start. Like first stress, you need to create a discipline. Yeah, that's a stress. Yeah, maybe it will be not stressful later, but in the beginning, this discipline will be stressful because your brain don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, all these kind of things. To go every day and to practice, that's stress. in any way, it's stress. It doesn't matter the sport. To come to practice every day, it will be stress. That's the first stress. Second, you dance in the shoes. It's not the sneakers.
That's a good point, yeah.
Still heels, even for us, you have a smaller heels, but still heels. For ladies, heels. Stress. Yeah, and then of course you need to perform. That's even bigger stress. Yeah, and then you have a relationship, because you have a partner. That's also a stress. Because sometimes you come to the practice, everything works perfectly. Next day you came, it didn't work. And you stress about it. Why? Yeah, and then now it's like, you see how many stressful points. Everything it will be like full stress.
Yeah. Psychological stress.
Yes, that's what I'm
stress,
saying. Like it can be physical stress. Yeah, first psychological. You just need to push yourself to do it every day. That's psychological stress. Yeah. Then physical, because you're doing every day. You're just tiring. Yeah. Stress.
Right.
Then you have a communication. Yeah, because you're not dancing alone.
Right.
And then you have like a performance. Yeah, when you go to the competition or you dance the show. Yeah, a lot of people, and you need to be kind of.
Yeah.
To show your best. And it can go wrong. It can go right, can go wrong. You never know. 90% go wrong.
Yeah.
Even one step. I don't know, the planets, how they should stand perfectly aligned that everything works.
Right.
It can be, I don't know, maybe twice.
That's, do you remember your most stressful competition?
I think it doesn't matter. It's like every competition, every show is a stress.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't have a stress, then you just don't care.
Fair.
Yeah. Like if you know that you need to perform, it's good to have stress because that's build up your adrenaline and that gives you, I don't know, the fuel to perform. But we talk about all the stress, but it's like, it's a good stress.
I see.
Yeah, because that's what creates your character, your personality, everything.
I know you don't compete anymore, but I feel like as a human, for the day that I've spent with you, you seem very like relaxed and like you know how to process stress well.
No, it's some, we have a bad days, we have a good days.
Okay.
Sometimes I cannot process the stress. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, can be everything in the same kind of moment. And then, of course, you can't stand it. You just blow up.
Right.
And that's it. Sometimes you just chill.
Yeah. Well, I think you've so far obviously been very chill, and it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Like you woke up early. Yeah, I think you're good at.
I think that I like to be more chilled and more positive than to be stressed. That's why, like Anna said, we try to learn how to meditate, how to kind of, just to calm down all the stress, just take all the negativity and change it with like positive energy. And we just like, now we are on the moment, not only to be healthy, like physically, but also mentally, to try to understand who we are, why we are here, try to learn more about our inner like self than our like outcome. And I think it's also a big part, and that's why we kind of can manage to be a little bit more relaxed, because we are kind of feel more positive.
Where did your dance story begin?
Okay, my dance story began like at age of 6 in the school in Moscow. And I think like as more I like understand the life and like all this kind of, I don't know, authenticity, I think that I reincarnated in this life to be a dancer.
Oh wow, I love that.
It's like, Oh my God. No, that's what I feel like with like I because on 6 It was like some, I don't know, fitness class, and one lady came and she said, let's try these dance moves, and if you can dance it, you can join the dance class. And I was the only one who can do it like that. And it's like, oh, nice, I will join the dance class. And it was like crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody understand that, like, why you need to dance. And then I come home and said, okay, I go to the dance class. Usually it's like your parents take you and put
Try
there.
this, yeah.
I was like, no, I go to the dance class. And they was shocked. They tried to put me in a karate and this and this and this, but in swimming, but I choose dance like over and over again.
Do you remember when you went to that dance class, you just were like, this is what I like?
I don't remember exactly. I remember, like, I remember that moment. She showed me the steps. It was not a ballroom dancing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was some jazz, hip hop kind of small figure. And it was like this for me. And I was like, cool. Then I don't remember so much, like how all this, I know, like sometimes ballroom classes can be a little bit more boring, you know, when you need to do that and this and this. That's not just a freestyle. That's why I don't remember that so much.
You continued doing dance, like all types of dance for a while?
No. Like, I don't know why she's showing us like hip hop, but like we go to the ballroom dancing. Like, then you start to learn cha-cha-cha, you know, and rumba and samba and of course like some ballroom. But I don't know why it was hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just to see, or just it will look cool. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe she saw that it will look cool.
This was at 6. Did you compete right away? Was it like serious and competitive, or was it just for fun for a couple of years?
I think maybe at 7 I already started to compete, and my first shirt was pink.
Pink?
Yeah, like Atlas pink with the pearls. I remember that.
Wow.
And it's like everybody think that I'm kind of, you know, you need to understand this was like when 90s.
Yeah.
The boy.
Yeah.
Atlas pink, dancing with the pearls. Why? I don't know.
Did you pick that shirt?
No. It was my mother that picked it for me, but I don't know why. But it's like I was okay with that.
Yeah, you're like, I love this.
Yeah, I love this, and
showtime.
Yeah.
Okay, and then were you good at first? Were you winning? Was it hard at the beginning?
No, it was not like the first places, but it was like, let's say, finals.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not, I don't remember that I was all the time the champion. Yeah. No, it was not like that. But I was always in the top 6. Top 6, like juveniles, and then go, always in the top.
How many partners did you have at the beginning? Were you switching often?
First partner, I think I danced like 1.5 years. Then she like don't want to dance so much, don't want to be so much competitive. That's why I changed to another girl. And with her, I think I danced like 5-6 years. Then I like change maybe a partner every year, like one partner, another partner, like 3 partners, 1 year, 1.5 years. Then I have a long partnership like for 11 years. And now I have a very long partnership with my beautiful wife.
For how many years?
7 years.
7 years.
7.5, yeah.
Both like partnership, dance partnership and life partnership, 7.5?
Yes.
I've never been to Russia. I've always wanted to. Now obviously it's a little more difficult, but how's being a dancer in the 90s in Moscow?
No, to be honest, I don't remember it so much. Yeah, but I remember in the school. Yeah, first of all, I have like, my name is Valentin. Yes.
Yeah.
And in Russia, it was not a, let's say, common name for the boy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was usually the name for the girl.
Valentin.
Yeah, Valentina.
Okay.
Yeah,
But your name's Valentin. Okay.
but usually because we have like Valentina and Valentin, like it's the same name but just female and male. Yeah, and I was named because of my grandma. She was Valentina, and because of that I'm Valentin.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually like my name wasn't so much man in Russia on that time.
Okay.
And that's why like in the school people like boys always kind of was joking that it's a girl's name.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of dancing. But the only thing that I remember, and it's still now from my character, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Same.
To be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like sometimes it hurts, but not long. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like it's their problems.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like it's my life.
Yeah. I remember when I moved to the US, I was 15 and I went to 9th grade in high school, and I had obviously just come from Europe. So I had like capris and like, I dressed like a Romanian person. Plus I was a dancer. So I held myself in a certain way and my hips moved and all this. And I remember going to lunch, like the lunch line to get pizza the first day of school. Mm-hmm. And these two Dominican girls behind me tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, yo, are you gay or something? And I had no idea what even like that meant or anything like that. And I was just like, what's going on with the world? And then obviously I danced in college. Everybody thought I was, because it's just the connotation. Nothing against it. It's just I never was.
But it's like, and also I think that the problem was that people was thinking that if you are a ballroom dancer, you are gay, because on that moment, like on this, like let's say the era from 90 to millennium, this like 10 years, it was a lot of top level dancers who was
really
gay.
See, I never knew that. I always thought, I don't know if I grew up in a bubble, I knew nobody that was gay until I moved to America.
No, it's like if you just like, let's say, because I was like, I like Latin more than ballroom. That's why like I'm focusing on the final of Latin. Yeah. And let's say from 6 couples, it was maybe 2 not gay, other gays.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah. And it doesn't bother me. I don't care, because like when they dance, you can't tell.
Right.
Yeah, because they still was like strong men.
Right.
Yeah. And then what is going on like in their like private life, I don't care so much. Yeah. Exactly. I love their dancing.
Right.
Yeah. And they try to copy this. And then I think after 2000, everything is a little bit changed in a way. Yeah. In dancing, it was a lot of more men. Yeah. I think because it was a lot of like dancers from Russia or from Ukraine, because like strong.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think that the picture start to changing, because just the era of that people a little bit fade and new era comes. That's why it's like people start to understand that it's like a privilege, because you're a boy with a lot of girls.
Right.
Yeah. Because first of all, for one boy, 10 girls, you have a privilege.
Yeah.
Then people like, especially boys, start to understand that. But on that point, it was, you're one boy with the 10 girls.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a different perspective.
Yeah.
Not that it's 10 girls for one boy.
You, right.
Yeah, but it's like you're kind of with the boy. Like you're a boy with the girls.
Yeah.
In a pink shirt.
In a pink shirt with pearls. Got it. So when did you leave Moscow?
2017.
Oh, wow. Okay. What was
30 years I was living in Moscow, and like...
30?
Yes, 30 years. At 30, I moved to Toronto.
What prompted the move?
My beautiful wife, Anna.
So she was there?
Yes.
And how did you meet then?
No, we meet in a dance camp.
Okay.
Yeah, and we start to talk, and we just, I don't know, feel the connection, and slowly it build up, and then on some point, my partner don't want to dance so much, and I want to continue, and I was feeling that, that because I want to continue, she can't stop. Yeah, that's why I make a decision. It was a little bit painful to her, but I think that at the end, it was good to her because like she started to do whatever she wants, and I just choose through the pain, but choose like to stop, and I want to continue. I need to continue. Yes. First of all, you need to think about yourself. Yeah, and then similar situation with her, and then we just connect.
Was it hard to move to a new country at 30?
Yes.
What was the hardest part? The biggest adjustment, I guess?
No, I think the biggest adjustment was, as long as you are in the city, in Moscow for 30 years, you already build up everything. Yeah, you know how it works, where you go, how, when, who to ask. And when you move, now you kind of don't know anything. You don't know how it works. Different mentality, different people. Yeah, you don't know like who is fake, who is not, who you can believe, who not. And then you have like mistakes. Yeah, you need to learn.
Yeah.
Of course, always through mistakes. Because in Moscow, you already learned these lessons.
Right.
And you know like your people.
Yeah.
Now you're in a new place. And then just to kind of to switch from other people to new people.
Was it I guess your daily life in Moscow, is it different than your daily life now in Toronto?
It's a little bit different, yeah, because like in Moscow, just the life is different compared to Toronto. It's a little bit faster.
Okay.
Kind of, you're always in the center of Moscow. You can live outside of Moscow, but you will always go to the center. That's why you can use underground or like the car, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you will be always in the center.
Okay.
Yeah. In Toronto, you live outside the downtown and you kind of work and practice outside. You don't go to the center, like whatsoever.
Okay.
And that's why it's a little bit different because there is no drive. Yeah, because like as long as you go into the center, like people go, you need to go.
Right.
Yeah. And plus, I feel like the Moscow is a little bit more negative. Yeah. The energy, especially when you go underground, the energy is like really, I feel negative compared to here because like you don't see so many people.
I see.
Because you go by car, by yourself.
And what's the part of your day that you spend most of your time or attention or energy on right now?
I think the morning. Morning is like the most important. Okay. How you start the day. That's because like I constantly doing the same routine.
And do you teach in the morning or is the morning mostly like for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have days when we teach in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have days when we not teach in the morning.
And is teaching the biggest part of your...
No.
What is?
You mean the biggest part of the day or of the day, morning? Yeah.
Okay.
Of the day, yes, but not of the morning.
Okay. So most of your time now that you're not competing is like teaching, then like sort of your own side projects, TV shows, show dances, etc.
No, if you're talking about TV shows, then you practice every day.
Okay. So when you're on that, practice is the main thing, not so much teaching. Okay.
No, teaching also very important, but it's like now you need to kind of balance because you need to be not in a good shape. You're always in a good shape, but you just need to show your best. That's why you need to practice. And usually if it's TV show, you will kind of try something new. Yeah, and as long as try new, then it's like you need to push a little bit harder.
Was this the first TV show that you did?
It was not the first TV show. First TV show we did the Can the Got Talent.
Okay.
I did.
Nice.
And it
was... Like solo?
No. We danced still in the couple. But it was very fast. That was a little bit longer.
Okay.
For Can the Got Talent, it was like one day, we came, we shoot, we go back, and then they said, okay, you didn't make to the semi.
Interesting.
Done. Yeah.
Do you like this? Like, would you do more in the future?
I really want to do it more. She don't want to do it at all. In a way, because we are very competitive. Yeah, and as long as you not win, you a little bit feel stressed.
Right.
Feel disappointed, but still it's like physically very, very difficult.
Right. And when did you sort of start stepping foot into ProAM? Whether it's teaching, competing with someone, whatever. When did?
We always was teaching the students.
Okay.
Yeah. And it just come to the point when the students want to compete. That was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we just sometimes competing with the students.
Do you have like a cap of how many people you compete with or how many competitions you do a year, or?
No.
Just depends?
Yeah, it just depends what they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like for me, I don't want to do it.
Right.
Yeah, for me, it's better just to teach,
Okay.
not to go to the competition. But for them, I understand that they want to show up and I want to be like there to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that I do it very good. That's why I can kind of show the best from them. Yeah, that's my job, and I like love to help them.
And what do you think, all the things that you have going on right now, also studio opening, maybe some TV shows or maybe not. What do you think your life's going to look like 10 years from now?
Like what we always say, that in 10 years we will live somewhere near the ocean and enjoy life.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like everything will work for us. Yeah, we don't need to be there. That was kind of always, we are joking about that. But honestly, we try to live every day, like to be present, to enjoy, to feel the positive energy, and to get new experiences, because I think that our life, it's all about different experiences. It can be bad and it can be good, but it's about experience. Of course, we'll try, as long as we're doing something, we try to do our best. That's why we'll try to do our best with the dance studio. We'll put all our passion in there, and for sure it will be successful. And very hard to say, yeah, because our world changing very fast. Sometimes we're not expecting that your life will change drastically, like 360. That's why better to be present and live today and enjoy it, because you never know what will be tomorrow.
Right.
Of course, you have some plans, but sometimes plans just ruined like this. That's why focus on the positive and productive.
If you could go back to, I guess, maybe 6-year-old Valentin, would you give yourself, what advice would you give him? Or what would you tell him? Maybe not even advice. What would you tell him?
Good job.
Yeah, nice. I love that. You were positive even back then. That's really cool. That's really important,
No, it's
especially
like,
for...
through the time, I understand that I did some kind of decisions.
Yeah.
Maybe on that moment, I feel like, I don't know, it maybe was emotional, maybe it was stupid, but now I understand that I did it from my heart, and I love it, and it's meant to be like that.
Yeah.
That's my story.
Yeah.
That's my decision, and that's how I kind of create and build up my character. And I can say good job.
I love that. All right, last 3 rapid fire questions. What are 3 things you can't leave home without when you travel?
Of course, my wife. Yeah. To be honest, like after we met, we separate 2 times. Other than that, 24/7 together.
Wow.
Then, of course, Johnny. Sometimes, for example, it's very difficult to fly with him to England.
So difficult.
Yeah, it's like really difficult and very expensive. Yeah, and it will be a torture to him. That's why maybe three times he was kind of left him with some other people. And I was feeling that, you abandoned him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I decided, like, it doesn't matter how difficult it is, we travel together. Yeah, that's why 2 things, 100%. And then phone.
All right, second question, and it's probably going to be the same answer, maybe not. What's the last book, podcast, or TV show that you watched?
Okay. The book was a long time ago, but it was Dostoevsky. It was Brothers Karamazovы. Yeah, and I think that this is the best book that I ever written.
Wow.
It was like, I don't know, maybe it's taken me 2 years to finish it because it's very difficult,
Heavy, yeah.
very heavy and very, very difficult, especially when you read in the Russian language, because like he's putting you so deep because Russian language can put you in the darkness.
Interesting.
Yeah, compared to English. I don't think that in English it sounds the same, but in Russian, it's like you go like really deep down.
Wow.
Really deep down in his, I don't know, darkness. And it's not darkness, it's like the world we are living.
Yeah.
And it resonates very much with nowadays. That's why I think that was like a difficult, but I glad I read it. Yeah,
Nice.
and I really want to read it one more time. Because I like believe that when you read it one more time, you will open something else, and over and over you will open something else. That was like really, but it was a long time ago. Then the podcast, the last podcast, Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard.
Yeah. That's a cool one.
That was a cool one, and I think that this actor is genius.
Right.
And I think I think that first I listened to that, and then I listened to the podcast when it was like, I don't know, some scientist together with him was kind of crushing him like this, he's stupid.
Yeah.
And I understand that we need more people like that who is really can think out of the box. Then our world will be brighter, because that's how we create something new.
Right.
And you see, the guy really can create something new, can open something new, but how many people attack him? Not collaborate with him.
Right.
Yeah, but it should be.
It should.
And the last TV show was King of Tulsa with Sylvester Stallone.
Okay. I've never seen that.
It's easygoing,
kind
of a little bit gangster drama TV show with the old guy, Sylvester Stallone. But it's kind of, in a way, easy but nice.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
He kind of a gangster, but kind of fair gangster, you know? Even he's killing people, but he kind of...
It's like, you deserve it.
kind of doing the right thing, yeah?
I love that. And what's your favorite place to relax?
Favorite place to relax? Yeah, banya. I love Russian banya.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do they like...
No, I don't like this.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like to, like, you know, even I like more when it's nobody there. You're just alone. Then you kind of can go more in your thoughts.
Yeah.
A little bit kind of meditate. Even if you're not meditating, but you still kind of meditate.
Yeah, 100%. Cool. Well, I appreciate your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Big pleasure to me.
Me too.